Hello and welcome to UK GM. I am Kenny and today we are covering the question of what is Dungeons and Dragons? Well, Dungeons and Dragons, more commonly known as D&D, is a shared storytelling game. These are called role-playing games or RPG for short. D&D was created in 1974 by Gary Gygax and David Arneson. D&D refers to not only the tabletop roleplay game but also a set of rules used to play it. Players choose their characters from a variety of mythical species, unlike choosing, say, the racecar in Monopoly or Professor Plum in Cluedo. Characters in D&D are incredibly detailed and completely customizable. Everything from their names, their backstory, their clothing, their ethics is up for customization. All of these decisions are up to the players, which provides a great outlook for expression and creativity. In D&D there are players and one game master, which in Dungeons and Dragons is called the Dungeon Master. Each player plays only one character each. Think of them as the main characters in the story or the stars. The Dungeon Master, or the DM, is a bit more complex. The DM has many roles, one of which is playing every other character the players meet in the story. These are called NPCs, or non-player characters. The DM must also enforce the rules and be a judge of what is allowed and what is not in the game. They also need to come up with the adventure / the storyline of the game, what quests they're going to go on, whether they start in a tavern or a forest, and perhaps the world that they're going to be in as well. If this is sounding like a lot for a DM, there are ways of making a DM's life easier. You could run pre-made stories, so you don't need to come up with all the ideas. You can find these in modules or in starter sets. If you're thinking of getting into the wonderful world of Dungeons and Dragons, I would recommend you start as a player before you think of being a Dungeon Master. Think of a player as a player in a sports team, and the DM as a coach. It's hard to coach a team when you don't know the rules of the game and you've never played it before. If you're struggling to find a game as a player, then click on this video right here and it gives you some different ways that you can find a group, either online or in person. I've been Kenny with UK GM and I hope you all have a great Dungeons and Dragons day.